How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is going to be the very first new comic book day of 2026. I'm very excited for it. So we're going to go over the comics that we're picking up. Again, there's a lot more comics coming out. These are just the ones that we're going to get. So we're going to go over the 8 covers as well. Again, stay tuned for new comic book day, or when I do post a new comic day video of all the variant covers that we're going to be picking up. Again, we're going over the 8 covers. We got a good stack here. I'm very excited for it. Let's go over it. First one we got is a one-shot of Absolute Batman Arc M Special. Again, it is a one-shot. This is kind of an annual kind of book for this one. Into Arc M, the origins of the enigmatic Arc M are explored, what terrible secrets lie within the walls, and just who is assigned to protect it from discovery. So we're going to figure out maybe, a character that we know in the Batman world, just not part of the Absolute. We're going to figure that out. We're going to see who Arc M is and what it's about. Very excited for it. Not really much to go on of. But Absolute Batman kills it. Everybody knows that. So if you're really in that storyline, I definitely recommend picking this one up because that's what we're doing. We're also getting Absolute Green Lantern issue number 10. It says, enter Goldface. Joel Malene finds herself in the crosshairs of the bounty hunter Goldface. I'm not exactly sure who this is, or if this is a character that we've known before. I'm not familiar with them. Maybe I would have to see him in the normal world to see, or the normal comic world, to see who this is, but I'm not sure. So I'm excited to, one, learn this character, and two, to see why they're hunting down Joe Molina, while she's still trying to figure out the whole Green Lantern job, basically. But I'm very excited for it. We're getting this one. And we're also getting Absolute Superman issue 15. I believe this is a new story arc. Well, it literally says it on the cover if you can see it. A new story starts here. That last one was good. He saved Kansas and stuff like that, which was awesome. It says, a day in the life of Absolute Superman. In the shocking aftermath of the Battle of Kansas, Superman wrestles with profound changes in his life, his allies, and even his costume. So if you're not reading this, spoiler alert, Soul dies. He sacrificed himself so that he can protect everybody that Superman was also trying to protect. It's an amazing story. But more importantly, there's work to be done as we experience a day in the life of the world's busiest superhero and welcome guest artists, to the series. So very excited. It's going to show what he's going to have to do now that he took down Azagul. I'm sure he's still going to deal with a bunch of problems. He doesn't have a suit, so that's why the suit is looking blue and red. He got gifted that from his Earth family, which is pretty cool. I'm excited for it. I'm so hyped for it. Sticking with Superman, we got Adventures of Superman, the Book of El, issue number 5. Siege of Lanternholm. Cryo Ox has unreleased a Sun Eater in the heart of Lanternholm, the galaxy's only safe haven for the Lightborn people, and the reason for the rift between Ronan and Rowan Kent, who left Earth to become Lanternholm's guardian. Superman has arrived just in time, but survival comes with a heartbreaking cost, and Ronan has started receiving information from a dark source. Can Superman continue to count on him to help save Usul Ra and Usul Ra before it's too late? This is kind of like in space. They're on this planet who's supposed to be trying to protect his people. Somebody's gonna try to kill him. Superman, of course, is trying to save it. This is in the future with his son or grandson. I'm still not 100% sure who Ronan Kent is. I'm not too familiar with it, but either way, it's still a good series. I'm enjoying it. It says it's part of the All-In, but I think it's supposed to be way in the future before the tournament as well. This happened before the whole tournament, so it's not like a spoiler, like, well, in the future you're helping, so that means everything's fine. But it's a pretty good book. I love Superman, as you can tell. Got the Superman shirt on. So we're definitely gonna pick this one up. All new Spider-Gwen Ghost Spider issue number 6. This has been a fun series. We gotta start where somebody's gonna come try to join the band. They're gonna start a band. That's why they're showing like a guitar and drums and stuff like that. It says unfriendly competition. Gwen's new band competes in a battle of the bands, but things get more dangerous than they bargained for when someone unexpected takes the stage by storm. Will Gwen and her band survive? So brand new story arc, which is cool. Starting a new, moving on with her life, where she's starting the band, trying to be normal. Doesn't seem like it's going to be normal for them. So I'm excited to see what happens and what goes on from there. The Amazing Spider-Man issue number 19, Spidey versus Hellgate round 2. The spacefaring Spider-Man heads back to Earth, only to find Hellgate standing in his way. Spider-Man's finally strong enough to beat the most powerful foe he's ever faced, right? So that's gonna be good. We're gonna see if he can hold up. He went into space, not on purpose, but he got there, and now he's trying to train to be better and stronger, which is pretty cool. So now he's gonna face Hellgate, who beat his ass in the first time, or beat his butt. Sorry, I do apologize for my language. He beat his butt, but now he's gonna try to, get revenge and beat them. It's gonna be awesome. I'm super excited to see how Spider-Man does. I'm assuming he's gonna win, or they might surprise you. So let's see what happens. Batgirl issue number 15. It's been a fun series. It says Cassandra Cain's darkest hour. Batgirl's journey towards vengeance reaches its peak as her relationships begin to crumble. Nisa Al Ghul's plans come to light, and they may doom the city she claims to protect, pushing Batgirl to her darkest hour yet. So pretty cool. It's on its cover. It says calm before the storm. The cover looks sick. They're laying there relaxing before the whole battle, which is awesome. The issue has been past couple issues have been really good. So he's trying to defeat this clan with Nisa Al Ghul's, but it says it's a little different. It seems like it's an amazing story. I'm excited for it. Her brother Jade's in there as well. Dre Tiger doesn't look like he might be in this one. It doesn't look like, you can't see, but shows the characters there. But other than that, I'm very excited for it. Batgirl's been actually really fun to read, so we're definitely gonna get this one. Then we got our man Batman, issue number 5, the Awful Strikes, whatever that means. A night out with Bruce Wayne goes off the rails immediately for Dr. Anakin Zeller. It seems her experimental crown of storms has her marked for death. And if they survive the legendary 000 gang or triple O gang, however you want to say it, they'll still have to confront the sinister assassin known as the Ojo. Brand new story arc, it seems like. I'm very excited for it. He's going out on a date. They're coming after him and her. Crazy story. I'm super hyped. Batman's been killing it. This new Batman, besides the other Batman that we're dealing with the Hush 2. This one is pretty awesome. I'm so excited for it. I can't wait to read this one. We have another Batman issue, which is Batman Green Arrow The Question Arcadia, issue number 2. Their three lives from getting together and starting these issues has been really good. Batman versus Green Arrow in the frozen waste of Greenland. As both Green Arrow and The Question infiltrate the Arcadia project, they discover something rotten at the heart of this so-called climate sanctuary. When they bring their intel to Batman, will they be trusted, or has Bruce Wayne become a true believer in Arcadia's mission? I'm not gonna lie, it's been a while since I remember the first issue. I know they were running into it, had something to do with Gotham, so they were trying to work together, but it seems like I can't 100% remember, so I might have to do a refresher on the last issue. But either way, I mean, it was really good. I remember it was a good comic and it was a great start, so I'm continuing to get it. I'll have to refresh my mind on it and then go back to this one, but I'm still hyped for it. Cheetah and Cheshire rob the Justice League. This is the last issue of this one. What could possibly go wrong is what it says on there. Is issue 6. It's a long way down from the watchtower in orbit. Can they stick the landing? It's one thing to get the goods, it's another thing entirely to get away, especially when Superman, Wonder Woman, and Batman are in hot pursuit. Will Cheetah, Cheshire, and the rest of the crew win the day, or will they blow it at the blow off? The unforgettable conclusion to Craig's or These People series goes out with a bang. I would assume they stopped them, but maybe they can help in some way. Maybe they won't go to jail or in prison, or whatever the case may be. I doubt they get away with this. Maybe the product breaks or something, who knows, but I'm excited to see how they end it, and either to get away or what their punishment is for attempting to rob the Justice League, or not attempting, but they actually did it. So very interested in it. I'm excited to see it this end. It was actually really fun to read, different kind of story that's going on besides all the superhero stuff we've been getting in the DCKO event, which has been amazing, but like a villain kind of comic. I'm very excited for it. Speaking of DCKO, we got DCKO Night Fight issue number 3. This has been amazing. We got this one and I believe one more issue from DC Night Fight. I'm super excited. It says all-star creators. Yep. Okay, let me get to it. The pounding chapter of Batman's journey during DCKO, giving us the Dark Knight's greatest challenge yet. Jason Todd is Batman. Tim Drake is Batman, and to complete his mission, Bruce Wayne will have to fight both of them. The former Robins aren't giving up without a fight, and it will take everything Batman has and then some in order to defeat them. So all these people that he raised and helped become Robins, they became Batmans, and he's dealing with them with the whole situation after, during the tournament and everything like that. It's been amazing. I've been enjoying it. Last 2 issues peak, definitely 5 out of 5 for both of them, so I don't expect anything less of this one, and I'm super hyped for it. JSA issue number 15. This is part 3 of the year 1 story arc, where they're kind of going back in time to see who these characters are. Year 1 continues. The trial of clues bring the heroes closer together, but it also leads them straight into the arms of a number of foes who are more the willing to strike down a do-gooder. It seems like we got Wonder Woman on there, which is pretty cool. You got Hawk Girl, Hawk Guy in there as well. If I get the names right, Hawk Girl, Hawkman, man, that guy. You have Flash, Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, which is pretty cool. Super excited for it. It's been awesome kind of just going through a flashback to see how they came together, but also what they were dealing with when they joined forces together, which is really cool. So I enjoy every bit of it. And then our work has been amazing as well. Story's been great. Now Wonder Woman's involved. Let's see how she was, how she partaked in their starting off adventure as Wonder Woman as well, in the early days. Nova Centurion issue number 3. Fun issue so far. The very first 2 are good. He's, has people helping out with this whole situation. Nova on the verge. An old grudge from the Annihilation War comes due as Nova and Revenus throw down with credits, to say nothing of life and death in the balance. Will Rich Rider survive to see a positive number in his bank account, all is not as it seems, though, in a crew member, Cammy, who will make a discovery that changes everything. It's been a fun series. It was a spinoff off of the Imperial comics that came out. Super fun. I love Nova. You know, I would love to read more about his past, but you know, from modern movies and a little bit of the comics, I know a little bit about him, and this has been enjoyable to read. I definitely recommend reading it. I'm super excited for it. Issue 3 should be fun. Next, we got My Girl Poison Ivy. This is issue 40. I want to say, and I could be wrong, it doesn't say anything about it, but I believe this is a new story arc. Political immunity. Poison Ivy is tired of having to look over her shoulder constantly, hoping to secure a place of safety for herself. She sneaks back into Gotham City to meet with the police commissioner, Vandal Savage. Will the immortal caveman help her out, or will this meeting be a spark that sets off an explosive new chapter in Poison Ivy's life? Find out. So yeah, I believe it's a new one. She's on the run. She did the whole thing with the town. She's like, you know what, I need to go back. Let's make a deal so I don't have to be on a run. I can live a quote-unquote normal life. I'm excited for it. Poison Ivy has been masterpiece work. I love reading Poison Ivy. Every issue I've had, super excited to read, and it has not disappointed. So I'm excited to see what this new one's going to start off and how it's going to go. This has been an interesting read. This is Spider-Man Noir issue 4. This is supposed to be like back in the days, a different kind of universe with Spider-Man. It's been really fun. Guns and ghosts and goons. Oh my. Peter Parker is investigating a slew of dehydrated corpse popping up around town, much to Gwen Stacy's dismay. And as Peter gets closer to solving the mystery of her father's death, Gwen homes in on the identity of Spider-Man. So he's trying to figure out exactly how the dad died, but he's also trying to hide because Gwen Stacy's trying to figure out who Spider-Man is, because that's what they said. Spider-Man killed him. So she wants to find the identity and either ruin his life or kill him as well. Pretty cool. Very interesting. He's trying to do this double work where, like, okay, he's working for her to try to figure out, quote unquote, who Spider-Man is, even though he's Spider-Man, which is pretty cool. So fun read, definitely different from the Spider-Mans that we've been reading so far. So excited for it. Now we're getting into the Ultimates. We got the Ultimate Wolverine issue 13. Into the Maker's War. Wolverine hunts down the Maker's console, and with the Maker himself on the horizon, it's time to exact revenge on the ones who turned his life into a living nightmare. Wolverine's journey through the Endgame starts here. This is where he's gonna get partake in the Endgame. I have not read the Endgame series yet. I know it came out last week while you're watching this. While this is uploaded, I mean. But I haven't caught up yet, but I'm glad it didn't spoil anything. I'm very excited for it. Ultimate Wolverine's been killing it. We've got a couple of issues for the whole Ultimate Universe to start coming down and start closing to an end. So definitely gonna get this one. We're also getting Ultimate X-Men issue number 23. It says shocking truths revealed. This issue peels back the layers of deception, revealing the truth behind key events from the previous 22 issues. Prepare yourself for a shocking twist that will change how you see the Ultimate X-Men forever. I'm hoping it interlasts with everything. Again, I did not read Endgame, so can't say X-Men are involved yet or not, but hopefully they do, because Ultimate X-Men has been killing it. I've been enjoying every bit of it. It's definitely different from the normal X-Men stuff I've been reading, but we're going to see exactly what's all behind it from the past 22 issues, it seems like. So super excited picking this up. Venom 253, unfriendly competition. Masque makes her move. Madame Masque, I don't know if I'm saying that name right or not. If I'm saying it completely wrong, I'm sorry. Madame Masque wants Venom out of her way, one way or the other, and somehow she finds out who's under the goo. With all the power of AIM in her golden glove, she's turning the screws on the world's strangest roommates, but with a gruesome twosome squished under the pressure, or is Madame Masque waking up the monster within? So she knows who it is. She's trying to end it because obviously Venom's in the way and everything. So she got introduced back into the comic, which is really cool. And I'm actually excited to see how it goes, to see how Venom does against her and everything like that. So yeah, not much to say. It's a good comic. We're going to pick it up. I'm super hyped about this. We're getting Wolverine back, and this is not part of the Age of Revelation. Hopefully I don't need to know that. If I do, I'll have to read those online or get paperback trades later on. But I'm super excited for it. Wolverine's coming back with issue number 14. Wolverine encounters Silver Sable. The flagship series return as Wolverine crosses paths with Silver Sable in a mission to save the Cadre of Morlocks. Why are they on the same side? And who's got Logan in their sights? This all new era starts now. So I don't know if I need to or not. Maybe I'll mention a little bit of it, but we can continue. I'm excited. You know, we had issue 13, but now we're getting back into 14. Super hyped. Definitely gonna get this one. And with the same thing, this is X-Men issue number 23. I'm picking it up. It says the Age of Revelation epilogue. Again, hopefully I don't need to know too much of it. I feel like I might have to go back a little bit if I can. It says Age of Revelation epilogue 1. One X-Men of the present has been stranded in the Age of Revelation, fighting against impossible odds in the world of tomorrow. But while they've been there, what has their future counterpart been doing in their body in the present? Don't know what any of that means. Again, I know the Age of Revelation is supposed to be like, I think it was like 50 to 100 years or 10 years. I think it was 10 years, 10 years into the future with the new guy who's playing Apocalypse in there. There's a name for him. Where is it at? Revelation, obviously Douglas Ramsey was changing everything. It wasn't working out. I'm super excited for it either way, because it's going to continue the X-Men series. I'm super excited. I've been missing them. I haven't heard the best things of Age of Revelation, so again, I will have to get them on the app, read it, so I can be 100% in the loop, or whatever the case may be. Super excited for it. We're picking it up. Last and not least, we're getting this. I wanted to show it off, so if you guys aren't aware, you can get it as well. It is Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow. It's a DC Compact Edition. What it is, it's a story. This one's 216 pages. This one should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stories in it. Yeah, oh, it says right, chapter 8. Whoever read it. This is a Supergirl story. This is gonna be based off of the movie that's coming out, or the movie's gonna be based off of this, where it's just Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow. It's the same thing. I don't know if it's gonna be exactly the same, or this is supposed to be the setup before it. So when you watch the movie, you kind of understand what's going on, or if it's exactly the same. Like I said, I have no idea. I'm picking it up, and it's only $10. It's really good. You can get the paperback for like 18 or 24 bucks or something like that, 25 bucks normally. But I love the DC Compacts. I collect them. I don't know if you can see them in the back. I'm gonna do a future video going over all that stuff, but I've been collecting all of them, so I'm super excited for this, and I'm gonna read this as soon as possible once I get caught up with my single issues, so that I can be prepared for the movie. Super hyped for it. Just wanted to show you guys so you guys can pick it up as well. But that is all the comics that we're picking up for New Comic Book Day. Unfortunately, I won't be able to pick them up actually on Wednesday. If you saw my video before, I did start a brand new job. I have to wait until I actually get paid Friday to do it, and then I'll be back on schedule, hopefully normally. So I'll get it probably Friday, most likely post up the video Saturday morning. And if I can't get it Friday, I'll get it Saturday morning and post it by like Saturday afternoon for New Comic Book Day. But I'm very excited for it. Those are the comics that we're picking up. Like I said, subscribe to the channel, guys. We are trying to start a new goal where we hit 300 subscribers this year. We got a whole year. And at the moment I'm recording this, I'm at 198. So we're only 102 away. I'm gonna post more content, guys. I promise it's gonna make it entertaining, so please subscribe to the channel. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know what you guys are excited for New Comic Book Day. If you guys are gonna pick up the compact book already, if you don't have it, if you already have it, let me know how it is so I can be excited for it. Don't spoil it for me. But all hyped for all these. Brand new Comic Book Day for the year is gonna be really good. Again, subscribe, like the video. I'll catch you guys in the next one.